All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream today. Hope everyone's weekend was good. Your Father's Day and all of that was great and everything. Uh, yeah, today we are going to be doing some more behind the scenes work on the life of an Inkling, Chapter 2, Scene 1. Uh, so you know what? Let's stop wasting time and just jump right into it. Hello. Okay. So before we get the music going and all that stuff, I'm just gonna jump right into it here. Uh, I will say that since last week, I was able to get all the animation done for scene 1. I was able to complete the remaining couple of shots that I had, and yeah. Hey, Dalton fan, I also saw Vtax Poo. I'm sorry if I am mispronouncing your name there. But yeah, welcome to the stream. We are just getting started. How are things going? How's life? How's things? Things have been going pretty well so far. Things have been going pretty well as I was just getting into that. Yeah, I was able to get these remaining shots here done in scene 1. As you can clearly see, there's now 18 shots total for this first scene. And yeah, I guess last week I was just really motivated. I'm like, okay, need to get this done. I'm so close. Uh, and I just did it. So for those that tuned in last week, you'll remember that we started on this shot right here. And I think we also did this one. Yeah, I think we completed this shot on stream. Really wasn't that hard. And then we half started this shot as well. And yeah, that's basically it. That's basically it. So we're gonna take it from where we were last week, just to show you the progress here of what I've done, and then we'll get into the real meat and potatoes of what we will be doing today, which is the lighting. So let's check this out. And there you have it. And there you go. That's all I did last week. And yeah, it was just able to get it all done, and it felt great. It felt great to get that all done. Let's see. How has Finking Flossing been faring? Has it been memed yet? To my knowledge, Finky Flossing has not been memed yet, but you know what? I am perfectly fine if anybody wants to meme that. um but yeah. So all the animation for scene 1 is done. I don't know if anybody saw the announcement I made on my Twitter and stuff and everything. But yeah, scene 1's all done in terms of animation. So now today we're going to be focusing on the lighting. That said, this probably won't take that long, but you never know with these types of things. So yeah. Splatoon 4, hello, welcome. We're just getting started. How am I? I am doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. Just to say it one more time, scene 1 for chapter 2 is fully animated now, and so for today we're going to be doing the lighting. Her face looks like she lost literally everything and is all alone. I know. That's kind of the point here. It's like that's kind of the point over here. It's just Sana is like, you know what? I am not dealing with your crap anymore, Vinky. So I'm gonna tell you off. So leave me alone. And Vinky's just like, what just happened? And if you notice here, there's slight twitch of the eye. It's just a very slight eye twitch. Just to really sell it. Needless to say, when I got to this point, I was having fun. I was just having fun with the whole animation process. It's just like, okay, I'm gonna do something stupid here, but it's supposed to be funny, so I don't really care. Okay, so with that out of the way, I think we should get started with what we will be doing today. So let's bring in the secondary viewport. I'll change it to the work camera for now. Now we gotta enable the lighting. I know, shocking. We gotta now enable the lighting because the lighting has actually been disabled this entire time I've been working. Let me get the music on real quick. Okay, there we go. Okay. But yeah, I guess I can start with that. So as a general tip though, when I'm working in this software anyway, you want to, depending on your computer, you probably shouldn't run with the lighting on because that will lag it like you wouldn't believe. My PC's pretty powerful, so I could probably run it, but I've noticed that when I'm just viewing the animation, I have the lighting turned on, kind of lags. So just to be extra safe, you want to disable the lighting. But we don't have to worry about that now because we are going to be implementing the lighting. All right, so okay, it has been a hot minute since I've done this, so bear with me. Okay. So first thing. Oh, actually, that actually is a good point. No. Sorry. There's an Alexa in my room and it just went off. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, let's see. So we have here, before we do any sort of the lighting, we're going to be taking some of these sky maps that we got here on this list. You can find it. It's called Sky List. It's called Sky List Valve Developer. Whatchamacallit? Valve Developer Community. There we go. So we're gonna take this sky right here. We're gonna go over to the console view. Where is that? There it is. Console. I don't know why it's not docked here. Sky name, if I can type right. So the thing about SFM, I don't know if a whole lot of people know about this, but you can actually change the sky map if you really want to, depending on what you're trying to do. So you can use like anything from this list right here that I have. There's probably other ways that you can do it, but we're gonna enable this sky right here just by hitting enter. And if we look, there it is. Beautiful blue sky, perfect for the setting that we are trying to go for. It's fun in World War II, okay. Alright, so let's see. So the first thing that we're going to address here is the tone map scale. Tone map scale basically just is the overall lighting for the scene just on a basic level. So if we like bring it up, of course it's not going to show it. Okay. Camera 2. Why is the okay, hold on. Something's not right here. something is definitely not right here. What is going on? No. Don't tell me that things are already screwy. Let's see. It's on camera too? I can't even tell. Okay, hold on a second. All part of the process, troubleshooting and all. Let's see. So if we switch to camera 1. There we go. Because camera 2 for some reason wasn't moving, I think. Yeah, camera 2 doesn't move. But camera 1 did. So let's swap to camera 1. There we go. Although that has me concerned now because I'm not sure. Oh wait, no. Okay, never mind. the other scenes have the right camera. Okay, good. I was about to be very upset. Thankfully, no, that's not the case. Okay, good. Remember when it was memes like every day with the audio replace every episode? Yeah. And we all love it. Yep. Hey, Mikey, how's it going? We are just getting started here. We're about to do the lighting for scene 1 of chapter 2. As far as your question goes, I'm doing just fine, thank you very much. Though I had a little scare here for a second because I thought Source was being screwy as per usual, so I was like, great. I'm gonna have to do some extra work before we do the lighting. But no, false alarm. Thank God. Okay. So let's actually now get into the meat of it. So let's see if it, there we go, okay. So as you can see by me moving around the tone map, we're brightening up the environment, but we're also dimming it at the same time. That's the power of this this slider. So let me just Control Z it. Okay, so back to that. So for this scene, we just want something a little basic for the tone map scale, and then we're gonna mess with the lighting a bit. With some actual lights, and we will brighten it up and make it look nice. that's the key here. Okay. Right. So might actually not. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it this way. This is how I typically work with lighting. This is how my window setup usually is. Okay. So now that we've got the tone map scale all set up here, we're going to bring in our first light. Once again, bear with me. It has been a hot minute since I have done lighting. So if I fumble around a bit, just again, bear with me. But you know, we're all learning here, so we might as well just all learn as we go. Anyway. No, little Inklings, don't go into the white light now. You have so much to live for. I know. Okay, so my thing with lighting is that I typically try to do things, or I try to keep it simple while still looking good. What that is for you will just depend on how you want your scene to look. So in this case, let's see. So the first thing that we're gonna want to do here is, alright, so we're gonna first do this. Set the FOV to that. Okay. So something that you can do with the sliders on the lights is you can actually increase its min-max slide. So for intensity, let's do Control Z there for a second. So the default for that is 1000. I'm just gonna add 2 zeros to it because kind of need it. And then let's see here. So we need this light to basically encompass the entire scene. So we're going to kind of angle it in this way for now, and then we'll adjust it as we go. You're also gonna want to increase the max distance as well as the far 10z or the far z of 10 to the same amount. I just added 2 zeros again. And yeah, that's basically how you get started with it at the very least. So what the max distance and the far 10z do is that it gives you more range with your light. So if we could actually see something here. See, here we go. There's the light. So the problem is that I'm already noticing is that it's not cooperating properly. So I might have to deal with either this or max distance. We'll have to mess with this as we go. Oh, there it is. See? Once again, SFM being jank as ever, so things don't look 100% right. It's probably SFM just being SFM. Take it as you will. Okay. So let's see here. Do this. No. Let's set this back to that. Yeah, see, this is a problem. I don't know if anybody has a fix for this, but depending on the map, it will just have these random patches that are just not lit for whatever reason, and I can never understand what causes that. So again, if anybody has suggestions on how to fix that, then I'm all for any sort of suggestion. It's just that I don't get it. I really don't get it. We can address that at a later date, though. We don't need to worry about it so much right now. Okay, so this is gonna be our sunlight. We're gonna disable the shadows because that's just a personal thing that I do. Okay. And let's see, shadow filter size. We can't really tell the difference with that at the moment, so we'll just leave it for now. All right. So obviously, this light is way too bright for the sun. So what we're gonna do is we're going to give it that no, not that color. We're gonna give it a slight yellowish tint, and we're gonna start bringing down that intensity because holy crap, that is way too bright. Let's see. We're gonna move it around, just try to get it in a good position here. Another thing to do with when you're lighting or dealing with lighting is to toggle the visibility of the lights on and off as you're working, just to make sure everything's all fine and dandy. You know what? I kind of like how this is looking so far, so we'll just leave it like this for now, and then I can make adjustments and stuff later if need be. Let's see. What happens if okay, hold on. What if I re-enable the shadows? That happens. Okay. Yeah, we'll just disable the shadows. It's fine. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so that will be our main light here, our sunlight, if you will. Another thing you could do is enable volumetrics, and that will make let's see. Probably gonna have to do the same here. Let's see. That. Make sure you get. Whoa. But let's see here. Just trying to get you. Nope, that is way too bright. Bring it down. There we go. See, I enabled volumetrics, and normally what happens when you do that is it increases the increases that. So I'm gonna bring it down here actually, or maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't have it like that because the horizontal FOV. That might be why. I don't know. SFM is weird when it comes to really anything. That's fine. So we're just gonna disable volumetrics. We'll just keep it like that. It'll work like this. I've only really worked with light like this because of a tutorial I came across. That kind of explained how to do lighting. So I can't remember what exactly it's called. Actually, let me look real quick on YouTube, and then I will tell you what it's tell you what the tutorial is. It's very helpful, handy tutorial. Just can't remember what it's called. Let's see, which one was it? Oh yes, that's right. Okay, so there's a video on YouTube called SFM Tutorial Week Number 4, Creating a Sun. And that basically teaches you how to make a sunlight. I've just kind of taken that method and slightly modified it for my own use. But it's a very helpful tutorial, especially if you're wanting to quote unquote properly light a scene. Anyway. So now we're going to do, so we got our main light in. So the next thing that we're going to add here is our bounce lights. Bounce lights are basically they're basically things that interact, it basically deal with like your shadows and all the extra stuff. So what we're gonna do is go with that. So let's see. Bounce light, rim lights, that's all these are. So let's see. Let's start from the left. Gina found it, thank you. You are welcome. You are 100% welcome. Okay. Okay, so the thing about bounce lights is that they're, I don't want to say they're tricky, but they can be tricky. So if you want to properly work with the bounce light, first you should disable your sunlight. Obviously, you're not going to be able to see it otherwise. And we're going to do the exact same thing with these sliders here. Let's do the same thing. Maybe not as extreme, since these sorts of lights should be a lot dimmer. What I mean by that, you'll see. Okay. So let's bring the intensity up. Can't really see anything yet, so let's mess with that max distance and that far Z at 10. There we go. Now the light's in play. We'll do this. And there we go. Now we got this light here. Okay. So normally with these types of lights, you want to try to make them just off to the side. They're not meant to fully light up the scene. They're meant to add a little bit of just add a little bit more to the scene. I'm doing a horrible job at explaining this, but these types of lights are supposed to help flesh the scene out a little bit more, so that way it's not just okay, I'm just gonna plop this one light in and I'm done. No, there's more to it than that. Okay. If I could actually give an equivalent to what this sunlight is supposed to be like, this sunlight probably is the closest thing I can relate this to is the sky dome light in Maya. basically just a light that encompasses the entire area, lights it up to fit your needs, and then everything else is just kind of the bounce lights. Good, SFM and Gmod. Both have their own challenges, difficulties. Yeah. Everything, whatever you do, will always have their challenges and difficulties. Okay. So, what we're gonna do here with this light is we're going to make it a bluish light. Now, why? This was something that I learned from a different set of tutorials that are unfortunately not on YouTube anymore. But if you actually pay attention, this is something that you actually can observe for yourself if you go outside and pay attention to how lighting works in the real world. So if you pay attention to the shadows made by objects from the sun and stuff, if you actually pay attention to those, you'll see that the shadows actually have a bluish color to them. It's not 100% blue, but it's a very dark blue if you pay attention to it closely enough. So that's why this light is going to be blue. Just to give it that more realistic sort of feeling. We're gonna, you know what? That's gonna be fine. Probably looks a little weird at the moment, but as we continue to go through this process, you'll see that it will definitely help and flesh the scene out quite a lot. So the thing that's going to make this even easier is that we're going to copy paste these lights, and we're just going to move them around the scene to have them fit with the world. Don't forget to disable lights as you work, because that will definitely help you figure out what you're trying to go for. And I'm seeing right now that we've got a problem here. See, it's like, that's weird. Oh, SFM, you have so many quirks that I do not understand. That's fine. So let's see here. So it's really just, we're going to actually bring the intensity up so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Yeah, just going to do that. By no means am I like a lighting expert. I just do this because I feel like, or I just do things this way because this is how I learned it. So, you know. But it works out for me, and I just think that, once again, simplicity is kind of like my motto when it comes to stuff. Like, you could do like these hyper super detailed sorts of things, and that's cool. But I don't know. I always prefer simplicity because because sometimes I feel like it's easier to get your point across, or just to express yourself in something that's incredibly simple. But, you know, it's still nice. Still nice to look at. Okay. All right, sorry about that. Okay. So now we're going to, yeah, we're just gonna fill out the scene. Just gonna keep on going along with this. Number 2, disable lights and all that. Alright. And while I continue to work here, wow, this could potentially be a problem because, as you can see, no light is happening on here unless if I get like super hyper close like this. So that's weird. I don't understand why it's doing that. But okay. That is very weird. That is incredibly weird. Source, why are you being this way? The shadows of the light based on the direction of the light and sun. I believe the size is based on the strength of the light. I don't know exactly how the second part works. Kind of same. I don't know how that second part works. I just, if I'm gonna be honest, I kind of wing it with the lighting most of the time. But you know, that's kind of something that I just recommend you just do. Just experiment with it, see what works, what doesn't, and maybe you'll get something that you like in the end. We can even do something like this, where we can just bring out the work camera on this small tiny view, see how things are coming along. It doesn't look too bad. Although the sunlight might be a little hot. And that term hotness comes from, like, you know, the sunlight's too bright. So we might have to adjust that. We might even have to deal with, or might even have to readjust the tone map scale too. Actually, let me swap back over here. There we go. Go back to the sunlight. Let's do that. There we go. That's what, yeah. Just gonna play around with it, see what works, what doesn't, and yeah. All right. So let's take a look at this again. Can we do that? There we go. Yeah, see, that doesn't look as, like, bright now. It actually looks a little bit better in terms of lighting. And I know it doesn't look like a whole lot of a difference, but what we can do is disable the lights, like, completely, and then just bring them back. And you can definitely see that there is a significant difference. Even if there are, like, certain patches where there is no light. But that's not my fault, that's SFM's fault. So kind of just have to take it as you will. Agent, hello, greetings, welcome to the stream. We're just we're working on the lighting for The Life of an Inkling Chapter 2 Scene 1. Hope everything is going well for you today. Everything is just fine on my end. The only thing that I'm kind of just dreading at the moment is SFM being dumb. But that's typical. Okay. Yeah, this is actually looking pretty nice so far. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just keep on adding those lights. Top, bottom. Alright, so this bottom light here. This bottom light. One that's gonna be underneath the characters. We're actually gonna disable, like, all of the lights for this one. Let me just, okay. Disable all the lights, and we're gonna go underneath, like this. All the way underneath. Can't really tell a difference because, again, SFM's being dumb. Let me see. I'll bring this light back up. There we go. Oh, okay. I have shadows disabled. Another way to deal with lights being another way that I like working with these types of lights, or the bounce light anyway, or just the bounce lights in general, the rim lights. I disabled the shadows so that way we can so that way it's looks a little bit nicer. Because shadows only really are helpful when you're trying to get that big light in here. So like with this. Okay, here we go. I don't mean to be offensive. The human military might wipe out the entire Inklings and Octolanes. I mean, if they existed in the Splatoon world, I guess. How long has it been exactly since SFM hardware was updated to make it not so difficult to work with? You're asking the wrong guy. You are asking the wrong guy. I just started working in this one day, and I don't know the full details about any of that stuff. So I wish I could answer that, but fortunately, I cannot. Okay, but as I don't know if you can tell, but you can bring up the intensity here. The light is there, but again, we don't want it overpowering it. We just kind of want it to add to the scene, make it more lively, make it look more nice. You can already see that, again, despite these rough patches, it's coming along pretty nicely. What I might end up doing is that I might have to add in some extra lights here and there, but this already is looking pretty alright as it is, so guess we'll just have to wait and see. Alright, so there are 2 more bounce lights that I tend to add here. So let's see. I'm just gonna disable all the other ones. Alright, so this one is gonna come from the front of the scene. So like over here. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that is interesting. Okay. So if you back up, okay, if you back up too far away on this, it must be just on this map anyway, in particular. But if I back up too far, then it just cuts the light in half. So I might have to readjust my sunlight. Again, we can work on it as we go. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. If we were to bring up the intensity of this light, look at that. Now we can see it. Oh boy. Oh, there we go. Yeah, see, if it's angled at a weird place, then it's just not gonna look right. That's so weird. Why are you this way, SFM? This makes no sense. Yeah, this legit makes no sense to me. Alright. Yeah, so we'll just work with that. Bring the lights back in. Yeah. It's just weird. It's just very, very weird. That being said, though, this is actually coming along pretty nicely. I know I've said that multiple times, but this is typically how my workflow goes with the lights. Just I try to get it done quickly, but also try to make it look as good as I can. Let's see. Let me just double check. Okay. We're going to take, so this is the last bounce light we're going to add, and it's going to be here somewhere. Again, this lighting is just so weird. It has to be like on this map specifically. That's like the only thing I can, it's the only thing I can think of, is that the lighting on this map must be weird. I don't know how weird. It's just weird. It's just weird, man. It's just weird. Bring all the lights back in. And look at that. Now, obviously, we're not fully done because there are some other areas on this map, or other areas in the scene, rather, that need to be lightened up. So these hallways, as you can no doubt tell, these definitely, or these classrooms rather, they definitely need some sort of lighting treatment. They need some lights in here to light up the area. This is it's just dark. It's dark and dank. I don't like it. But that can easily be fixed. So let's just do that. So let's see. We'll just name this. Let's see. EG light. Actually, no. Inside light. Yeah. Then we can make a group of these, and we'll call this. Just call it extra. One thing I should make note of. Don't go too crazy with the lights because there is a limit, I think, of how many lights you can put in a scene with SFM. You also need to keep in mind your memory and stuff, so that way you don't go over and all that. So just be careful. Just be careful. All right, so we're just gonna do something. Just gonna do something simple, and then we'll probably just take these lights and repurpose them throughout the rest of the environment. So let's see here. I'm gonna try to make it seem like the lighting is coming in through the windows. So that might work. When we do this kind of lighting where we're just trying to fill out an area, you don't need to do the whole process of, oh, I gotta make sure that this is right. It's like, no, you don't really have to. We might have to re-enable the shadows here. See, there we go. See, so enabling the shadows can help if you're trying to like do something specific like I am right now. But disabling them could also be beneficial. Just, again, you have to be careful. Let's see. Okay. So what color do I have this light set to? Okay. We'll just reuse the color here. There. And now we can just reduce the intensity. Doesn't need to be that bright. And then let's see. We can like copy paste it. And oop. Hello. There we go. Oop. Yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, I apologize. I'm just rusty. I'm very rusty when it comes to lighting. Not too long ago, I did make some poster artwork, and I was rusty with the lighting on that, but that was a little bit easier to deal with. This is like, you have to light up a scene. And that's a little bit trickier than just a simple poster art. That's fine. It's fine. So why don't I do this instead? Do that. Just trying to light up this one area. Hey, Luke, welcome to the stream. We're just doing some lighting for Chapter 2, Scene 1 of the life of an Inkling. Kind of semi-struggling at the moment because it's been a hot minute since I've done this, but you know, we're just all here learning, and that's fine. That is 100% fine. Yeah, I hope your day's going well, Luke, and that extends to everybody else too. I hope your day's good. I felt the rusty. Yeah, I am I am very rusty. I am very, very rusty when it comes to lighting. But, like I said, we're all here to learn. So, nothing wrong with that. You know what? That's fine. Let's reduce the light just a bit. Don't want it to be too bright. Don't want the light inside the building to be too bright. Just want it to be light enough and not like pitch dark like it is right there. But yeah. In the meantime, while I am working, if anybody's got any questions related to really anything, doesn't have to specifically to be related to the life of Inkling, could be about whatever. Feel free to ask, because we might be here for a while. Almost been here for an hour. It's already almost been an hour. What the frick? Anyway. But yeah, ask me your questions. Very interested to know what's on your guys' minds. What is with the lighting here? This is so weird. This is very weird. That's what I'm talking about. It's just the lighting on this map is very jank. The lighting on this map in particular is very jank. See, it's like see the thing is that it's a combination of a couple of things. One, I'm rusty, and two, the lighting on this map just in particular it's just jank. It's just weird, man. It's just very weird. Let's see. There we go. Lighting can simultaneously be the easiest and also the trickiest thing to do. Only when your camera hates you and you need to create a new one. Yeah, that's happened. That's happened to me a few times. In SFM, yeah, I'll give you that. But it also kind of depends on what you're going for. If you're just doing simple poster art, I think lighting is fine. But if you're lighting up a scene like I am for animation, it's another story. But I shall persist. It's not really like this is an awful thing or anything. It's just kind of just something you gotta deal with. Yeah, that should be fine. Yes, this Splatoon. You mean crusty? Is that a good Gmod? Gmod ported map would explain the lighting issue. That might be it. I want to say that this was a Gmod ported map. Although I found it on the SFM workshop. Let's take a look at that real quick. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. This is the map right here. Updated March 31st of 2016. That's interesting. And a texture fix. Yeah, the last thing that was said on here was 2020, or something out of 2020. And it managed to fix the light map issue, kinda. Are still wonky as hell. Okay, yeah. So there is issues with the lighting. Well, would you look at that? That's one mystery solved. But like I said, that's fine. That is fine. We can just again go about it as we please. Actually, this doesn't look too bad. Just having this leg right here. yeah, why don't we take that, and then we'll just duplicate the light, and we'll just bring it down here. See how that looks? Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. These background lights are trying to just light up the environment. We don't need to go too crazy. We don't want everything to be too dark, as I've said. So as long as we can make it look more lived in, that's all we need. That's all you really need. But with that said, I think this first shot's actually done. I think this first shot actually is done in terms of how things will look. So let's do this. Let's swap back to this camera, and we're gonna go into work camera, and we're gonna take a look. Take a look here. Do the size different. Yeah, we'll do this. That way we can get a better look of how things are. Yeah, that looks pretty accurate to what I normally do for lighting. So the one thing I am noticing is that these bounce lights are is it the bounce lights? Let's see. Yeah. Here comes that part of the process with the lighting where you're just gonna have to finagle with it and mess around with it to get it to how you want it to look. Yeah, see, my problem is that the light can look a little too my thing with the bounce lights is that sometimes it's like I'm trying to make it look good, but then ends up looking a little too purple rather than it being blue. Although you know what? I might just be thinking too hard. I might just be overthinking it. Are there any scrapped characters for Life in Inkling? Are there? No, I don't think so. I do not believe there are any scrapped characters. I feel like everyone you've seen so far is how they were when I originally thought them up. These guys, though, these are just random background characters. These guys are just random background characters that were made specifically just to be in the background. So, no. Although, if there were scrapped characters, I definitely would have used them in the background. But these guys are not scrapped. They are just purely background, and there are no excuse me. There are no scrapped characters for the series. Everyone you have seen so far is basically who I've thought of. There hasn't really been much thought in changing them from where they were initially, but obviously, as good, well-written characters go, they will definitely develop and change and have arcs as we go through each chapter. Okay, and that's the first one. So that's the first one. So here's what we're gonna do. Just so that things are easier on myself, we're gonna copy these lights, bring them over to this next shot over here, and we're just gonna paste them. Now they're not gonna be set up the same way. We're gonna slightly alter them, so that way they work with the scene, or for this shot, I mean. And we'll just kind of go from there. See, the thing about my lighting setup, or my lighting system, is that I try to keep it in a way where oh crap, what was that called? The thing about my lighting system is that I try to keep it in a way where it can be universal, meaning that If it works in one shot, it can work in the next shot. So that's kind of the aim here. Let me see. Hold on. These are the bounce lights. These are the extras. So let's just all right. But obviously these first two shots are not in the main bulk of the scene that will be taking place. So we've gotta reorganize the lights here. See, sometimes it's like, sometimes it just works and then other times it doesn't. I don't understand, guys. I don't understand. SFM's weird. Or, well, actually no, as we found out, the lighting in this on this map in particular is weird. It's very wonky. Very, very wonky. Only thing, oh yeah, that is actually right. Oh yeah. By the way, Luke is on the quote unquote staff For the Life of an Inkling. He helps out with just making sure everything's in order. I almost forgot to mention that. But yeah, Luke is on the staff. He helps out with approving things, and he also helps out with the script and stuff. Very, very helpful, honestly. Him, Ethan, Gumshoe Gamer, and my younger brother. They've been helping out with the story like greatly. Let's see. Only thing I think was scrapped with that idea, cameos like having friends. Yeah. So, okay. You know what? We might as well get into that sort of discussion right now, so that we can just lay it to rest. So, yeah, you know what? I'll stop working for a bit to talk about this. So, the reason why I don't do cameos anymore for my stuff is just in case things go out of hand. Now, for those that don't understand, I'm not going to go into the details, but let's just say a lot of things happened, and I'd rather not this series be associated with, let's just say, some bad apples in a certain community, and just leave it at that. Yeah, I don't want my my fan series to be tainted with the appearance of someone that was a bad apple, if that makes any sense. Much like with things nowadays where people don't want their creative works being touched by somebody who's a toxic voice actor or something like that. But yeah, that's the reason why there are no cameos anymore. I would have done that as like a Patreon or a Ko-Fi donation sort of thing, but no, just gonna not have to deal with that. You know what, Luke? You basically said you hit the nail on the head there. You hit the nail on the head there. Yep. Everything you might know about somebody could be wrong. You just never know. Anyway, that got a little depressing. But yeah, that's the long and the short of it. I will say though, I do accept one things that I will accept though, and related to the series, is fan art. I will 100% support any sort of fan art or anything like that. My only thing that I will say is that you can use the characters in like poster art or just drawings or anything. I approve of that 100%. But if you decide to use any of my characters in like an animation or something, don't make them like part of the plot, okay? Because that messes with the overall canon of the life of an Inkling, and that's I just don't like that. You're set and put to put it another way. Shoot, I lost my train of thought. Dang it, Loltech. You made me lose my train of thought. But hey, how's it going, buddy? How's it going? We're just talking while I'm doing the lighting for scene one. Basically what I'm trying to say is, if you make fan art of the characters in this series, go ahead and do that. In fact, you can even like at me on Twitter at Clay Entertain, or you can even at the Life of Inkling Twitter, and we'll retweet that. We'll we'll like that, and everything. So if you want to share your fan art, send it that way. But if you use any of my characters in your animations, if they're just a cameo, that's fine. But if you're integrating them into your plot for the animation, that's a no-no. I do not appreciate that. Anyway, let's get back to the lighting. I'm sorry, it's just that for those that are unaware, there was an issue that came up about that with me related to that topic a while ago. And I'm still kind of annoyed at it. So apologies for venting frustration, but just had to deal with that, and it was not fun. So yeah. Let's see here. Let's get the lighting all set up. Here. Just said bye. Absolutely agree. Using characters in a story-focused series outside of their respective stories always felt off to me, especially when their stories haven't been fully told yet. Exactly, yeah. That is 100% my stance on it as well. Because I mean, and the thing that annoys me about it the most, annoys me about that the most, is when it's done without your permission, obviously, because that's not a good thing. Like, if you're going to use somebody's characters, you better well damn ask for their permission first, because if you don't, there could be problems. To featuring other characters, yeah. In an alternative, yeah. No. Yeah, it's just, God. For those that don't know, you can look back through the YouTube community tab and see what I'm talking about, because there's something very specific I'm not mentioning, but if you're interested, you can check that out. Anyway. Yeah, you can only push AUs so far, yeah. Jay Gatsby. Hello. Watched the first episode, I gotta say I liked it. Well, it's not really an episode, it's more so a chapter. That's kind of the thing that okay, that's another rant. That's another thing that I kind of wish I was a little bit better about, was just establishing, oh, this is not an episode, it's a chapter. Because web series and stuff, but yeah. Instead of episodes with parts, it's volumes with chapters, but whatever. Where is the light? I'm sorry, like where? It's like I'm coming back into this. It's like, where's the light? Where is the light? It's like nowhere. Here it is just gone. It's just straight up gone. Oh my god, SFM, why? Well, then again, for once, it's not SFM's fault. It's the map. It is actually the map's fault. Anyway. I wonder if there's like an easier way for me to do this. Why don't we Sorry, let me focus for a second because I was talking for a bit. Oh, well, there's this thing. It's like, here they are. Here they are. All right, why don't we yeah. Yeah, we can also disable the sunlight here just to... No, it's just not wanting to work here. It just legit is not wanting to work here. It's like if I shine it on them directly, it works. But if I go above them, nope, doesn't work. Brian Jackson, oh god. Can we not? Can we not in the chat? Please? Let's see. I found always a bit scared that my OCs wouldn't be portrayed the right way, you know. And when it even has and even when it's done without your permission, difficult situation. Yeah, exactly. Literally a nope square of where you want. Yeah. Yeah. Ever since comms started, I've been afraid of people getting the wrong ideas about the character. Yeah. See, and when the... Oh, God. Here we go. When the whole thing happened with me, where I found out my characters were being used without my permission... again, if you want full details on that, go back to the YouTube community tab. But when I found out about that, I was just like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? It's like, you didn't ask my permission to use them in the first place, yet you went ahead and did it anyway. So it's like what were you trying to do? What were you trying to gain out of that? Because it's like, sorry, it's just it's a dumb situation that I got mixed up in, and it's just trying to move past it, but still, it's one of those things that you kind of think about every once in a while. It's just like, man, why? And it's like the person I was getting that information from was it felt like they really didn't understand my characters anyway, because they wanted to, because they misrepresented Vinky, which I get. She's kind of the bad guy, but at the same time, you don't know her full story yet, so maybe you shouldn't assume things. They said something like, well, Vinky's the bad guy, right? And it's like, yeah, but that doesn't give you the right to do that still. Ugh. Misrepresentation, that's the key thing here. Misrepresentation. And when characters get misrepresented, then it's like, okay, that's a problem. That's a major problem. Good day to be in the present right now. Alright. I'm just trying to get this lighting set up. Let's see here. See, now this light's working just fine. Oh, and then I had to open my mouth. Using other OCs and changing their designs without the respective creators' approval is the scummiest move you could ever do. Yeah. What's your take on crossovers or just the animation scene in general? Yeah. Not a fan of that personally. The whole, oh, I'll just take your character and slightly redesign it. There you go. It's like you take Vinky and then you redesign her, and it's like, oh, this is my original fan character, Binky. It's the same character. It's not the same character, guys, I swear. Yeah. That's my take on crossovers. Crossovers... See, I like crossovers like Mario Bros. Z, if anybody remembers that fan series, where you take Sonic and Mario, put them in the same universe. But if we're talking strictly the Gmod SFM scene, I guess it would just kind of have to depend on the scenario, really. If it's something that I could get behind, or anybody else could get behind, and it's just all in good fun, and it's, you know, just supposed to be dumb and stupid, then I guess that's fine. But I don't know. Not assume anything. Looking at my post about her, assuming she'll end up working at McDonald's. Yeah. Jeez. In case you guys couldn't tell, sometimes it's a little stressful behind the scenes. Not just because, you know, I'm working on this series and stuff, but stressful for a number of different reasons. But even then, still try to like keep on pushing through. Still keep on going. Which, to segue it back to life in an Inkling, is kind of the message that I'm trying to convey. You know, so that's kind of the message I'm trying to convey with the life in Inkling. It's like everything isn't always gonna go according to plan. Life is just gonna. Hello, opening. Hello, opening song. Okay. Sorry. God, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, that's the message that I'm trying to convey with the life in Inkling. It's that life isn't always gonna go as you expect it to, but if you're willing to persevere and get through it, it's not all that bad. And once I had to guess a hater problem, someone hated me for my videos being in German, even though I pulled alternative English subtitles out. So he wanted to recreate my series on his channel. Why? Why would somebody do that? I don't understand. That's, wow. That is straight up plagiarism. That is straight up plagiarism. Wow. I don't even have a response to that. That's just dumb. That is just very dumb. But it's good to know that things at least sorted itself out. So yeah, just it's something. Okay, it's something that my dad keeps saying, but people are stupid, and you kind of just have to accept that. That's not to say everybody's stupid, because, you know, I really appreciate you all in the chat, just chatting it up while I'm working. Honestly, I'm having a lot of fun right now. But yeah, it's just that there are just some idiots out there. There are just some idiots out there. And unfortunately, sometimes there's nothing you can do about that. Okay, so looking at the scene right now, this doesn't look too bad, but it's definitely more blue than I was wanting it to be. Yeah, it's like telling the person who ripped you off, bruh, you think we're stupid like, and also you couldn't have come up with a more original name than Pinky. Oh no. See, the situation I'm referring to that I got mixed up in, they didn't even try to name Vinky any differently. Her name is literally Vinky, but you want to know what the difference was? Instead of her name ending in a Y, it ended in an I. Completely original character, guys. No, it's not. That's my Vinky. Not like that. Don't take that out of context, please. He joked about life in Inkling and crimes of maintenance being in an SO2 style scenario, but I think those joke edits are the most we're doing with it. Yeah. In case nobody knows, I could bring this up really quick. Hold on a second. Where did I put that? Where did I put that? You know what? I'll move it over to my second window, and then I'll find it. Let's see. Where is it? Where the heck is it? Oh, there it is. Alright, it might pop up over on this end, but, so, there we go. So, Mr. Lolatak in the chat. Oh. Well, that's... I don't know why it did that. All my windows just reset. No! Why is it gotta be like this? Give me a second, guys. My windows all literally reset. Like, my entire setup was just completely trashed. Anyway. So, Lolatak made this render, when Chapter 1 DX first came out. And I think Crimes of Maintenance was out around the same time. So then I was a cheeky little boy, and I did this. I did this edit. Oh, I did it again. Why does it keep doing that? I swear to God. Thanks a lot, thanks a lot, Windows, for being stupid. Anyway. Don't judge me on my wallpaper, by the way. But yeah, this was an edit that I did of, this. It's just a simple short edit, but, you know, it was just a joke. It's like, it's kind of like Sonic Adventure 2. Dark side and hero side. Yeah. Yeah. Just figured I'd share that. Honestly, though, I kind of appreciated that. Like, that was a funny little thing that you did. So I was like, okay, I'll follow along. Anyway. Hey, look who I do it. Santa. 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 Ending a name with an I doesn't make it any less I know, right? But then again, they could have also just misspelled it. But even then, it's still bad. It's still bad. I think episode 1 came out a few days before Chapter 1 DX. That's why I said it's around the same time. But yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Seriously though, if you guys haven't checked out Crimes of Maintenance yet, do it. It's good, really. This stream session is brought to you from Ayaka from Catching It Back. Respect. Ayaka jump scare. Really like your desktop background. Not sure exactly what it is, but it's very cool. A friend of mine made... Okay, I can talk about this real quick. But a friend of mine actually made this wallpaper last week. Because Ayaka over here from Genshin Impact, she's my best girl. So I was just like, yeah, no shame. I'll just make that my wallpaper. But yeah, it's a really cool wallpaper. He did a great job on it. Let's see. Yeah, I just don't know. Windows was like, hey, I'm gonna mess with you today. It's like, don't do that, please. Yeah, I've completely missed my opportunity to pull for Yelan. That's fine. I wasn't gonna get her anyway. I wanted her, but I didn't get her. Took much longer between 1 and 1DX. Well, no, I think Lul's talking about not chapter, episode 1 of Crimes of Maintenance, and chapter 1 DX of Life in Inkling. I think that's what he's talking about. Not the original pilot of the Life in Inkling in chapter 1 DX. All right. Anyway, I've talked for quite a lot. I've talked for quite a lot. You ever just say something weird and then the very next second you're like, why'd I say that? How do I English, guys? I swear English is my first language. Alright. Anyway, let's get back to the lighting here. Yeah, so we're just gonna bring this light here. Bring the intensity down, because it's mostly just blue in this area. Bring this light back in. See, that's looking better. Might have to turn down some of these lights. Oh, yeah, he said. Okay. Oh, Genshin. Yeah, never mind. I know about Genshin Impact, but I never took the time to play it. The mixed criticism for that game is all over the place, and someone even smashed their PS4. Whoa! Really? Wow. Um, I don't know how to respond to that. It's just a game, guys. Like, goddamn. If you want my honest take on it, Genshin's a fun game. Just don't get too invested in the whole gacha aspect of it, and you should be fine. It's the one thing that the game has going against it, is that it's a gacha. Honestly. Because other than that, the gameplay is pretty fun. Yeah, you know what? This looks fine. This looks fine. Although it's funny that you mentioned that, because or bring up that, because not specifically gonna be Genshin related, but there was a poll that I put out last week that asked, like, hey, if you guys are interested, maybe I could do the occasional gaming stream just to break up the monotony of animation and art. And response of that so far has been pretty positive, so if anyone's interested in that kind of thing, I'll definitely do that. The only reason why I bring it up right now is because Sonic Origins releases this week on Thursday, and I was thinking about doing something related to that. So if anyone's interested in first impressions of Sonic Origins on Thursday, we can definitely do that. Yeah. Just throwing that idea out there just in case anyone would be interested in that. Let's see here. Get back to the lighting though, because just need to get that done. Need to get this pesky lighting done. Alright, let's get rid of some of these lights. And move on to the next one. Let's see here. Excuse me. Often after listening to criticism, it turned out to be one of the most revisited games. Been taking a little mini break from it. Yeah, that's another thing against Genshin, is that it's a big time committer. But if you're willing to commit that time, it's actually got a pretty interesting story and honestly well-rounded cast. The game's also very beautiful. Therefore, I'll say again, I think Genshin would be a better game if it were sold as a premium without... Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Sonic Origins. It's coming out on Thursday. Thursday of this week. Ever played Breath of the Wild? The reason people were mad and why someone smashed the PS4 in rage was because they felt the game completely copied Breath of the Wild. Sonic Origins is coming to Switch, yes. I don't know about Genshin. I have not played Breath of the Wild though, but I've definitely heard that comparison for that Genshin has gotten, is that it's anime Breath of the Wild. And to be perfectly honest, even though I haven't played Breath of the Wild, I've seen gameplay of it. And if you want my honest take, it kinda is, but it kinda isn't. Like, it does its own thing enough to the point where it's like, you could say it is a Breath of the Wild-like game, but at the same time, I don't think it really deserves all the hate. So, if you wanna check it out, you can go right ahead. But yeah, might have added too much to that slider there. Sorry. That was weird. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Just trying to talk while working is kind of tricky, guys. Oh, you know what? Okay, I know what's wrong. For anime coils. I mean, okay. Even though I'm a fan of Genshin, I will say another criticism I have with the game is that the roster of characters is like more female than male. Somebody should do something about that. So yeah, I definitely understand that, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. If you to feature your characters on posters, so like fan art, right? Yeah. So if you want to feature, like, if you want to like make fan art of my characters, that's 100% fine. I actually encourage that kind of stuff. I think Lolitech encourages Crimes of Maintenance fan art as well. But yeah, you're allowed to do that. Just don't claim the characters as your own. And honestly, Splatoon 4, you're doing the right thing here. You're asking my permission first before you go ahead and do it. There's one guy I had to deal with didn't do that. So yeah, if you want to make a poster art that features my characters and it's fan art, go right ahead. And also, don't forget to send that over to either at Clay Entertain on Twitter, or you can send it over to the Life and Inkling's Twitter as well. Whichever way you want to go about it. Because again, I fully endorse that fan art thing, because in case it's not obvious here, I've collected a lot of fan art of the characters over the years. So yeah, this is my fan art folder. There's a lot. There's quite a bit. It definitely borrows a lot of elements from Breath of the Wild, and I kind of agree with it being an inferior Breath of the Wild clone, but they are very different game structure-wise. Yeah. It's always encouraged calm fan art. Yep. We endorse that fan art. Just don't claim our characters as your own. Please, for the love of God, don't do that. Because, okay, here's another thing. Here's another thing that you can take into account with that. Here's another thing. What if somebody did that with it? What if somebody did that kind of thing, but with like a AAA character, like, say, I don't know, Mario? You know Nintendo's gonna be on their asses for that. You know Nintendo is gonna be on their asses for that. Using Mario without permission and making money off of it, or just you know, using Mario's likeness for your own gain. Yeah, you know Nintendo's gonna be on that person's ass for that. So don't do it. Just don't do it. Fan art is nice, but don't claim characters as your own. Please, don't do that. Makes the situation a whole lot worse for everybody. Nobody wins. I'm sorry if I'm sounding like I'm preaching to the choir, but this is something I feel very strongly about. Anyway. Let's see. Yeah, this actually looks fine. Let's see. There was one other thing that I did. Let's swap back to the work camera here. Let's see. We'll go up here. Let's see. Wasn't there... Aha! There was. Oh, that's not good. Let's mess with that. There we go. Oh yeah, another pro tip. Don't do your shadows like this. This looks ugly. Make it more like it's smoothed out. See? That looks a lot better. 100% looks a lot better. Speaking of, we're going to jump back over here, go to the sunlight. And even though you can't see it from above, we're just going to apply that same thing here, just so that it keeps consistent. There we go. Alright. So the last thing we're going to do for this shot anyway, is we're going to, you see these things right here? We're going to actually light these things up. Not all of them, because there's quite a bit. We're just going to only light up the ones that are in the scene. Yeah, definitely. It borrows elements, but I know it does its best to be an original game. I will never forget about the conversation with Timmy, though. Just like, oh. Oh. Should I show the poster to you in a private DM first before publishing it? If you want to, you can actually do that. So if you send me a DM on Twitter, or you can send a DM to the Life in Inkling's Twitter, whichever works for you. But yeah, I definitely will want to take a look at that. The pigeons will be back, I swear, unlike your dad. Wow. If that's not a backhanded compliment, I don't know what. Anyway, let's stray away from the whole Timmy thing, and get back to this. Oh my god, guys. This is awesome. This is awesome though. You guys are awesome. I just want you guys to know that. You guys are fantastic. Really do appreciate you all just coming out and just shooting the shit while I'm working on this stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna have to hold up. There it is. Here's the light. No, he went to get wind wheels. Well, you're awesomer. Okay, we're going like that now? Alright. Alright. Well, Mr. Lolatek, you're awesomest. Yeah, what you guys say to that? Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay. Let's see. Just call this building light since I can't come up with anything original for that. Let's see. See, this is the volumetrics thing that I was talking about. Kind of makes it look like a spotlight, but obviously we don't want it being that drastic with how it looks. Oh god. Disable the shadows. Maybe that will. There we go. There we go. I finally joined today and got today off because of Juneteenth. No better way to use it other than to come and support. Oh, that's appreciated, Luke. That's appreciated. Oof. Entertain us if we do our best as a chat. Guys, oh my god. I'm just so happy right now. See, but again, this is the thing that I absolutely love about creating these types of things and just doing this. Is that I get to interact with you guys. Like, the interaction aspect is kind of one of the main reasons why I do this stuff in the first place. So the fact that I'm able to do that in some way is awesome. It just it's a great feeling. Yeah, so we want this light to kind of be like that. Yeah, that'll work. I'll probably like light up the light itself, as redundant as that sounds. What's up, Sleet? You're awesome, Mr. God. Okay, fine. Okay, Fine. You win this round, lol attack. Did the ammo for the no you container. They'll just go up his sleeves. Things are getting heated. What's the battle of the awesome caliber? Bring it. Look, I've already folded. It's like, okay, after that, it's like, all right, then I have nothing else. There's nothing else I can do. So I'm just gonna have to fold on this one. There we go. I think that's what was yeah, that's what was missing. Yeah. Just needed some form of light there, just to be like, hey. Remember, this is a school. Really? Do tell. Just trying to get it right. That should be fine, yeah. That should be fine. These fluorescent lights that are normally in schools. There we go. That should be fine. I've been named the victor. Well, that was a quick and anticlimactic. Me and the fact for eating popcorn. Oh my god. Alright. So we're gonna move this light over here. That should be right. I think. Maybe. Hey guys, welcome to Clay Entertainment Street Chat today. We're hosting an appreciation duel. Oh my god. Oh my god. An appreciation duel, I swear I can't right now. Make your long attack, place your bets. Oh no. Oh no. Are we really doing this? Are we really doing this right now? Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Let me try to get back to focus, please. Yeah, that should be fine. Right, that's good. That's good. And then I hope you make a nice poster that you hopefully will like in the future. And I hope you make a nice poster that you will hopefully like in the future. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I had to read that twice. I was like, what? Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it will turn out nice, Splat 04. So yeah. If and when you decide to do that, send it over to me and I will judge it. No, I'm kidding. I will be very appreciative. I will not judge. No judging here. No judging here at all. If anything, there's one more compliment that can one up that, and what's that? Awesome est oh. Well lol, what do you have to say to that? Have you been smiting? Have you been one-upped? Alright. So we got that taken care of. So now we're going to copy these lights over into the next shot, and then hopefully from this point onwards I can just copy paste all of these lights into each preceding shot, and we won't have to worry about too much after that. Oh, nope, not that. Because if all goes well, guys, if all goes well, after I'm done with the lighting here, I can just what this entire week is going to be dedicated towards, aside from maybe on Thursday if I decide to stream first impressions of Sonic Origins, this week we'll start the rendering for this scene, and then depending on if it does get finished this week, then we'll move on to scene 2 next week. But I can't really pinpoint that down at the moment, but yeah, just keep that in mind. Okay, sure. Hell's inspiring. Does it help push? Oh. I can't take compliments well. I'm sorry. It's just that somebody compliments me and I just kind of shuffle in my seat or just shuffle around a bit. I'm just like, oh. I'm like that one GIF of Goofy that's just like, oh gosh. He's twirling his ear. If anybody's seen that, but yeah. I cannot take compliments well. It's like, I know I'm supposed to take them, but it's like, man, sometimes I just can't. You guys are too nice. Let's see. Oh, wait, lights. Yeah, we'll just do that. I think I've won. I think all attack is done. Well, I have not been one-upped. Are you sure about that? Okay. So let's back to this. So we're just gonna do that. This definitely looks like familiar territory. I wonder if we've seen this somewhere before, guys. Oh man. I wonder. Have we seen this anywhere? Does this look familiar at all to anybody? Man. I'm being facetious, I know, but like... let me actually remap this. Let's move something like that. Yeah. Okay, you know what? For this shot, we can enable the shadows. Actually, wait, no, let's not. Let's disable them. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah. All right. I'm like the same way with compliments. I'm just like, how? I'm literally just sitting here. When behind the scenes, then you realize. Deja vu. I wouldn't believe the amount of behind the scenes stuff that has that's been done for Com so far. I was about to be that guy and be like, well, you say that, but you don't know how much has been done for Life in Inkling. But I'm like, no, I'm not gonna be that jerk. I'm pretty sure there has been a lot of work that you've done as well, for your series as much as I've done for mine. There's just a lot that gets taken into account with these types of things, guys. There's just a lot that gets taken into account. Let's skip this song. It's like, why am I getting so much praise? I'm just a human making a living in animation. Yeah. Have we done so far? Yeah. So it's easy to lose track of how much you've done, but then when you realize how much you've done, it's like, oh dang, I did all that? Wow. It's like, take the praise when it comes your way, but don't be a jerk about it that thinks that you're like hot shit or something, because not really a fan when people try to make themselves like appear like they're so good when in actuality they aren't. Personal pet peeve of mine. Just gonna say that now. Personal pet peeve. I can't see anything. I'm like, I can't see anything. It's dark here. Oh my god. Actually, it might be fine if I left this the same. Even if I back it up more. Yeah, let's back it up just a little bit more. There we go. Bring this light back in. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I think I've written like 10.5 episodes so far, and it isn't even done. Yeah. Take a step back, take some pleasure in, then back to the grind. Yep. Many ways of telling calm story outside of animation. Interesting. And you need to compare the behind the scenes for different projects. Both you guys have great talent and potential. Not trying to react to not trying to react to that compliment. It's like, yeah, you guys do a lot of good work. Now take the compliment, damn it. I love it. I love it so much. I'm trying, but it's so hard sometimes. Oh, man. Although, you know, it's like, God. Today's been so fun so far, guys. I mean, it's like, I'm not even done with, like, the lighting yet, but I'm getting pretty close. But it's like, I keep saying it, but I just really want to stress that I do appreciate you all, like, coming out and just, joining the stream. This has only been, like, the second week I've been, seriously been doing it over here, but, like, man, it's just been so fun. It's just been so fun. Introduced the jelly knee shy boy. Yeah. 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 Alright. Got that. Oh wait, no, hold on. Let me reverse it back. Oh god. There we go. Just do that. Yeah, there we go. And if I have to, like, duplicate these lights, then I'll do that. But, for right now, we're just trying to get these lights into place and we can tweak them later, if need be. So for this light, let's turn off all the other lights so that I can see. That's too bright. Yeah, there we go. Alright, this one next. This one's gonna have to go behind the walls here. But that's fine. Go. There we go. Much better. There we go. That's much better. Anyway, I tried out the method you've told me with animating the body first and then the face, and let's just say it works, so thanks. Oh, awesome! I was actually wondering about that last week when you said that you were trying that out. I'm like, man, I hope that worked out for them. And it's good to know that it actually did. So yeah, if you like that method, keep working at it, because that's honestly, again, that's honestly how it's done in the industry. You do the body first, and then you do the face. That's pretty much what I'm saying. You're a great animator and we love you a lot, but you can just acknowledge that we notice your talents. Yeah. It's honestly sometimes hard to notice that kind of thing, guys, but if this stream and last week's stream has taught me anything, it's that you guys really do care. So honestly, that's enough for me to wanting to keep going. So it's like, I really do appreciate it. Okay, so we got all that. So we're going to now add in these extra lights. Well, before we do that, no, okay, that's fine. All right, so now we're gonna add in these extra lights. We're gonna delete these ones for now, and we're just going to take these ones. Actually, wait, I'm not gonna do it this way. We're gonna do it this way, so that way I can position them correctly. Although it's dark and dank here, so I'll just do this so that we can see. Here we go. Okay. Something I'm taking note on next time. I have a crack at an animation. Been focusing on writing more though. I mean, yeah, that's fine. So, you know, just do it at your own pace, but I definitely highly recommend at the very least animating the body first and then doing the facial stuff afterwards, because again, that's typically how it is done in the industry. Yeah, just giving advice out there for those other aspiring animators and that are in the chat, such as yourself, lol, and apparently also Splatoon 4. So always willing to help out and give advice when I can. Even though I feel like my advice is not always the greatest sometimes. Any little advice I can give, I will try to give. Okay. Let's see here. Got that here. Actually, then we don't need this, because then I can just copy paste this one light and just drag it over. Copy paste the light. So then what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take that light, move it down over here to this one. Oh boy. There we go. Yeah. And then we're just gonna do that for the rest of these lights here. But what we're basically doing right now is setting up the main universal lighting for the rest of the scene. So we're actually getting close to finishing up the lighting here, guys. We're actually getting very close to finishing up the lighting. And if you remember, this is actually kind of similar to the setup that I had in Chapter 1 DX too. So the fact that I was able to mostly recreate this one, not necessarily one-to-one, but mostly recreate it, is kind of surprising to me. I think though for scene 2, I might slightly change the lighting to a more afternoonish look, because this is still very early morning. So that way it's not the same exact lighting. But yeah. Maxine writing can have a huge impact on great plots for animations. Yeah. I know people suggesting doing a stream together at some point. Thoughts? I guess it would kind of depend on what that stream would entail. So I mean, as long as it's something that I'd be willing to do, that's like my only condition. But yeah, it would just kind of depend. It would just kind of depend on what the stream is, but I'd be down to do it. Oh, look at that. We're at the end here. I'm like, okay, how many more lights do I need to put? Oh. Okay. Now we bring in these lights. And, yeah, there we go. There's the lighting. So now all we gotta do is, just copy these lights over into each preceding shot. Boom. Look at that. It's almost like it did a lot of work. But we might have to readjust some of these lights because look at that up there. That don't look good. So I will definitely have to make some tweaks. Definitely have to make some tweaks. Which one is it? Is it this one? No. Why don't we... Yeah, why don't we do that? Okay. Is it that light? No, it's not. Is it this light? No. This one? Ah, it's the bottom light. That's the one that's too lit up. Actually, we're inside on this thing, so maybe the light should be different. Let's alter that. Alter that to something that's more of that color. Because let's see. So here's another thing related to bounce lights specifically. The bounce lights, or rather a rim light. That's what bounce lights are. The bounce light in particular is the one that comes up from beneath you or beneath any object. So actually, if you want to test it out yourselves, you can actually take like your hand and hover it over like a colored surface. So I'm hovering my hand over like my iPad right now, which has a blue protector. And if you look at your hand, you'll not only see that it's a shadow, but the shadow's colored to match the object. So again, my hand's over the blue iPad case. So there's like a very faint blue shadow that is being casted onto my hand. So the reason why I changed this bottom bounce light to better reflect it's to better reflect the floor coloring. So that way it's a little bit more accurate in terms of how that looks. So let me just finagle with it a little bit more because it still looks a little off. That should work. And then we can just adjust it when necessary, and there we go. Having that type of bounce light helps with blending the environment a little bit more. Actually, now that I think about it, I probably am just gonna straight up replace. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. I think I'm just gonna straight up replace the lights in these two shots with the one that I just did. There we go. Probably doesn't seem like a whole lot, but trust me, small changes like that go a long way. And yeah, okay. So now that we've got that all figured out, we can bring this back in. There we go. Look at that. That is great. That is great. Whoa. Alright, so we're definitely going to have to change the lighting here. Definitely going to have to change the lighting here because this looks a little weird. Not going to lie, this looks a little weird. Just to discuss writing and production in general. Yeah, in that case, then I would be interested in that. I just need to know timing and stuff. Cause time zones, am I right? Okay, but yeah, we are definitely gonna have to alter the lighting we are definitely gonna have to alter the lighting because this just trying to gauge like how it looks from here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to add a light here because this kind of looks spooky. Not gonna lie, this looks kind of spooky. It's not the vibe we are going for. See, this looks fine. This looks fine. But sorry. But yeah, this is that shots like this are definitely gonna have to have like a fill light put in, a light where that kind of rounds it out more. Kind of part of the process. I'm just kind of like experimenting and seeing what else I need to do with lighting. See, because this looks fine, but obviously need to add in a light right here of some kind. So we can actually do that real quick. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, Sana, but I'm gonna have to blind your face for a second. Actually, hold up. Which light is it? Which light is it? Is it this one? I think it's this one. Yeah, it's that light. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this behind light and we're gonna give it a different color. So we're gonna why don't we give it the same color as this bottom light? Where was it? Bottom light. There we are. Okay, that shot was Sana's bright eyes and dark face jump scared me. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. It's spooky. That's not intended, mind you. So we're definitely gonna change that. Definitely gonna make a change on that. Oh, whoops. I put these values in the wrong. Put those values in the wrong thing. Oops. Okay, now this I know I'm like messing around with the lights, trying to get it right, but this looks like something straight out of like a horror flick. Something's not right here. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, so we're gonna wait. What happened? Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Okay. Let's just bring up more. Bring up the light a little bit more. Just go like the full distance. Let's see here. Maybe instead we could try just doing this color. Because this looks too warm. That's too cool. But we can change it. See, that automatically looks a lot better. My eyes! It's kind of creepy. I know, that's why I'm changing it. Yeah, this definitely looks a lot better. Although I'm noticing this right here. I don't appreciate that. So that might have to deal with something related to yeah, again, the lighting on this map is kind of weird. So let's mess around with it, see if we can get it looking right. No. See, that's weird. That's weird. I don't like that. No. Wow. You seeing that? Okay. I think I might know of a solution though. So let's move this light back here. If worst comes to worst, I could just use another light, but that's fine. So sorry, Sana. Let's try that. Ah, see? There we go. There we go. We're actually be onto something here. So why don't we do this? Not as bright, obviously. So let's reduce it. There we go. Give it a little bit of that sort of feel to it. Although I'm noticing that's not going to solve the problem completely. So let's move it closer. Also disable shadows. There we go. Jeez. Was it like this in Chapter 1DX for this one shot? Because I'm replicating the exact same shot. I don't know. This is weird. This is very weird. Like, it got solved, but then we just have like this beaming light behind her. Anyway, stop. Thanks for the chat, y'all. This is great. Okay, see ya. See ya, lol. Probably already left, but see ya. If you get classy, did something to her. What did you think? He's incredibly sus to me. Supreme Kingly Overlord of Awesome. Okay, okay. I had to say that before leaving. Alright. Alright. I'm on to you, Lozak. But no, it was great. It was great to have him here. It was great to have him here. I just wish I could figure out what the heck the problem is with the lighting here, man. Like, what happened? What is with that dark spot right over there? Worst comes to worst, I'll have to just I will have to just see how I did it in Chapter 1DX, like off stream. I really want to finish this on stream. Let's see, what time is it? How long have I been going? 2 hours? Okay. Alright, give me a moment, guys. I'm going to look at something real quick. Let's see. Yeah, what did I do here? I'm looking at the footage of what I did for this sequence for the sequence in Chapter 1DX, and I'm not seeing what I did. Let me see. What did I do? What did I do? That's the big question. I'll just have to keep that on the standby. Excuse with the awesome, but it's great. Alright. Let me just if I do that, it's gonna make it too bright. The shadow attention of reason? Let's see. No. Oh yeah, the radius. That's something that I forgot to do as well. Oops. Jeez. I don't know what the problem is. Let's see. I feel like I can fix it with this light over here. I should be able to. But it's just not wanting to be fixed. Wait, now it's fixed? What the? Okay. What's going on? It's like it's fixed and then it's not fixed and then... Oh my god, what is happening here? You're seeing this, right? Please tell me you guys are seeing this. Oh, look! Okay. That fixed it. That fixed it. So... Oop, that's the work camera. No, but then it just... Okay. Then I'm just gonna have to... Yeah. Okay. I see what I'm gonna have to do. I see what I'm gonna have to do. Maybe. No, what the heck? Why is it doing that? Alright. I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look into that. The lighting will get done today, guys, but I might have to do some of this work off stream because I don't want to have to make you sit through me loading up SFM sessions. Unless if you want to sit through that. Or I could take a break and then just do that during the break. Okay, you know what? I want to finish the lighting on stream. So, okay. SFM Magic Be Lit, yeah. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a temporary 5 to 10 minute break, and then I will come back and hopefully we'll finish the lighting on stream. So yeah, all right. We'll just do that real quick. 5 to 10 minute break, guys. All right, sorry about that delay if the break was longer than 10 minutes, but I was just fiddling around with the lights and stuff to see what the heck is going on with the lighting. And I figured out the problem. It's the bounce light that's underneath it's underneath, see? Just messing with this slider. Look, we can even like see, look. We can even well, that probably means that I don't need these two sunlights here. Okay, hold on. Let me just control Z real quick. Just control Z. Yeah, so originally I thought that I was gonna need another light here to fix this problem, but no, that's not the case. Let me just gonna have to control Z a lot to fix this. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about the long break. I was just experimenting with the lights off camera, I guess. Just to see what the problem was, and I think I found the problem. So if we do this, see, there it is. There it is. This bounce light is the main culprit by the looks of it. But it does still seem like there's a little look at that. I removed these lights, these bounce lights, and everything looks different. In that case, I mean, when you're inside, okay, I might know what to do then. We'll just get rid of those. Oh God. This don't look good. This don't look good at all. Let's see. Sorry, just messing around with stuff. Try and figure out what in the heck. Okay. This is honestly starting to bother me quite a bit. Let's see. See, I do that. Okay. Then something tells me that these other lights have the same problem. I think, maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Wait, that's from above. Where is this light? Oh, there it is. There we go. Yeah, just give me a minute. I'm just I'm messing with this to see if I can solve this problem. I think I'm pretty close to fixing it. Just did not expect this to happen. Oh. Do that. There we go. Obviously that's not how it's supposed to look, so we'll just tone it down. Okay. Yeah, see, that's already looking better. That's already looking better. Okay, yeah, that definitely is it. So some of these lights are gonna have to be shifted around, but that's fine in the later shots. But that's totally doable. That is totally doable. So that means that here, gonna have to reduce this down. Let's see. Turn up the intensity so we can see. There we go. There we go. See? There we go. Yeah, it's just, again, the lighting on this map is very wonky. Very, very wonky. But I'm figuring it out. I got it. I got it, guys. Don't worry. Got it. We got this. It's gonna be fine. Okay. Now that we got that figured out, we can dim the light. And then we gotta do the same thing over here with this one. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we are cooking. So now if we bring all the lights back in. See? There we go. Now it's fixed. But obviously we need to change this because this looks a little creepy. Alright, but that's good. I was able to fix it. Okay, so we're gonna jump back to this one right here. This is where it starts. We're gonna jump back here. We're just gonna rearrange these. I'll get the music back on in a second. I just want to get the lighting resituated back to normal, and then we can get back to finishing this up. All right, there we go. There we go. Much better. Much better. So obviously we still need to fix this, but we will do that. Joseph Stone. Yeah, it looks weird. Yeah. Welcome to the stream. We are just doing the lighting for this scene 1 of chapter 2 of the life of Inkling. Oh my god, I'm out of it. But yeah, we're gonna finish this up, and we're just gonna finish it. Yeah, nothing else to be said. So let's get this light in. Actually, I probably don't need this. Yeah, we'll just create a, no, not that. Create a duplicate of that. All right, we can get the music back on. Yeah. Okay. So this light is going to be the same as this light. Oh, whoops, that's right. See, already looking way better. Already looking way better. We'll just reposition this here. There we go. There. See, that looks a lot better. Now if we put this light in here. Oh, whoops. Be nice if the shot was selected, Nick. Good job. There we go. See? There we go. Alright, good. Now that we've got all of the lights figured out officially this time, we can now go back to the whole process of copying and pasting everything over. See? There we go. Much better. Wow. So much better. Obviously, there are probably going to be, yeah, like that right there, and maybe that over there needs a light, but I think now we have the lighting at a point where we can just call it universal, and just, of course, as soon as I say that, and I notice these oddities here, so great, great. Okay. So I'm wondering what is actually causing that. So we found out that by just messing around with the lights a bit, we figured out what was the cause, so let's just mess around with the lights and see which one is the problem. Okay, so it's not that. Isn't that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Uh-huh. It's these behind lights. These are probably the problem. No. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh. Okay. I see the issue. I understand the issue. Yeah, this is how it's gonna have to be done. Because, yeah, that just doesn't look right. So, I'll bring this light over here. And then we'll, just have to do this. There we go. Of course, it's not gonna be like, there we go. Yeah. It makes no sense why it would do that though. Let's see. There we go. Let's see. There. Bring all the lights back in. There we go. Although there's that part over there, yeah, I just realized that. Okay. So what's the problem with this shadow right here? It's this light. Guaranteeing that it's this light. Yep, it's this light. Is it? There we go. Fixed. Not completely. Let's see. Okay, there we go. make some slight adjustments to some of these lights. Move these ones. Okay. So we'll do this. Yeah. Here we go. This is definitely a lot more universal lighting. Okay. Jesus. There we go. Much better. While I am going back through this, and oh, probably put them in here. There we go. While I am going back through this, I think it's worth mentioning once again that if you guys want to support the channel further, there is a Patreon that you can support, as well as a Ko-Fi. But the Patreon specifically has a lot of interesting perks. One of those things being a private Discord server that you can join and get even more behind-the-scenes access, and maybe even join in on some community nights. Haven't been able to do anything in regards to that because there's just not a lot of people on there yet, but that's something I would hopefully like to do in the future. Yes, we are now definitely starting to get somewhere. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, if you guys are interested in that, links are probably in the description of this voice. Not, I almost said voice chat. I am out of it. I am sorry. Links to the Patreon and stuff are probably in the description of this live stream. So if you want to go check those out, by all means. Yeah, on this shot specifically, and maybe like something outside, probably gonna have to add some extra lights. Only basing that on observation, but yeah, there's definitely a couple of extra lights that we're gonna have to add in this scene. But I kind of expected that. I'm not gonna lie, kind of expected it. This is just like, hey, or this type of lighting is just or this lighting that I have right now is just to be like, okay, this is a rough. Now we're gonna start fleshing it out just a little bit more, because this is pretty much almost done. I'm determined to finish this on string, dang it. Stream. I can't speak. I can't speak today. Oh yeah, look at that. There we go. What happened over here? Why is it like that? Oh, it's oh, I know why. It's because she's walking directly towards the one of the bounce slides. Yeah, definitely gonna have to change that. Yeah, definitely gonna have to change some of these. Definitely gonna have to change some of these still. Okay. Okay, let's see here. This shot over here, there's something wrong with that. It's not that. It's not the bounce light. Maybe it is the bounce lights. Jeez. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm just being dumb. I'm sorry. Or wait. Or am I? I don't know. Ah. No. Nope. Is that from this? Let's see. I'm going silent, guys. I'm just trying to focus. Yeah, the lighting on this map is just weird. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, whatever. No, the shadows are enabled there. What do I do enable the shadows? Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, it's gonna have to be like that. Alright. Just gotta add this new sunlight in, and then we can add in the remaining lights that still need to be added. And then we'll be done. Yeah, see, a shot like this is gonna need like another light because Sana's face is not fully lit. And you kind of want that. Same applies to this shot too. Thriller vibes. Thriller as in Michael Jackson's Thriller, or Thriller as in movie thrillers. It's probably Michael Jackson's Thriller. Okay. Now that we've got... Ooh, that's weird. Okay. Yeah, just give me a second. I'm just, oh yeah. It was, this light. This light just got edited. Let me double check. Yeah, okay. Take that definitely meaning that, yes, you did mean Michael Jackson's Thriller. Yeah. I really wish there was a faster way to do this. Unfortunately, it's not the case. got that taken care of. The lighting on that's been fixed. Alright, so... Alright, so now we gotta add some lights to other parts of the area. Only because, again, we take like this angle for example. This area is kind of dark. This area over here is dark. Oops. Yeah. This just, and also like probably gonna need to add like a light down need to add like a light or two down here. One outside. And obviously one on sauna. God, excuse me. Okay. All right, let's try to get this done, guys. Do really want to thank you all once again for coming out to the stream. As I work, oh, oops, forgot about that. Okay. There we go. Actually, I think the shadows would be better on... Yeah. Okay. Let me see here. Yeah, something like that could work. Okay. And we'll move the thing over here. There we go. And we'll just come over here. Yeah, you know what? That might actually work. Let's mess with the intensity of the light real quick. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Hey, no worries, Agent. We're just still trucking along with the lighting here. We're almost done. Let me see. That should be fine. It's like in the background for like a split second and then it's gone. Alright, so now we're over here. Yes, what I could do here is just like... Oh, whoops. There. I don't know what you mean by asking that question, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with disliking the Inklings, but you know, just try not to be like obnoxious about it is all I'm asking. Anyway, just trying to get this all done here. Oh, should probably like do that. There we go. Oh, that actually works out. That actually works out to my advantage. Okay, good. Yeah, that actually works out to my advantage. Good. Awesome. I'm like so tired. There we go. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Just some simple lighting edits. Really do appreciate you streams recently got back to animating again because of these, even though I haven't done the hair yet because just no. I want minute done. Yay. Well, I'm happy that wish I could sound a little bit more enthusiastic because I am a little tired at the moment, but it's good to hear that these streams have been a new source of motivation for you to keep working. Like that's great to hear. Alright, so we're just gonna keep on tracking along. We're getting pretty close. Getting close. Almost there. You're welcome for the motivation, even though I feel like I'm doing nothing. I mean, I am giving you advice and stuff, but should also just mention that there are probably better people out there to give you better advice on how to approach animation and stuff. But like I said, I'm willing to help out, even if it's just a little bit. Okay, we got that. Jeez. We got this. Oh, there we go. That helps fill out the room. There we go. Let's just readjust it. There we go. No, it's fine. I know. It's just that I didn't want to start anything or potentially start anything in the chat, or anything to potentially be started in the chat. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. All right. Oh wait, I'm also gonna have to get that. Okay. I should mention though, while it's on my mind, the reason why the first stream didn't go up on my second channel was because I feel like it would be better for it to stay up on here, just to let people know that streams are happening now. So just wanted to make that clear. Let me see. Ooh, that's actually a better color. That's actually better coloring for here. So just gonna take this. and likewise this stream will stay up on the channel too, but anything I don't want to say anything else because I don't even know what else to add, but I think the next one where I decide to do start working on scene 2, that will stay up on the channel as well. But when we get to the point where it's just me working, I don't want to, like I said last week, I don't want the channel to be crowded with or cluttered rather with streams. So at some point this the stream archives will get moved over to my second channel. So just keep waiting on that, and probably be more specific about that kind of stuff in the future. In an argument, I'm just asking if you don't mind. If it's for a joke, you can go right ahead, but you know, I just don't want it to seem like you're just hating them just to hate, even if it is a joke. These streams, I feel less alone when I animate. Oh. Oh. Well, if it means anything, Splatoon 4, I'm glad that at the very least these streams are keeping you company while you're doing your stuff. Why did I load up a new model? I meant to paste over stuff. God damn it. Ugh. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Almost there. Almost there. That's what I gotta keep telling myself. Nah, just saying. Okay. Okay, so for this shot, let's see. Yeah, this shot didn't need the extra lights. Not that one. Yeah, this one needs the other ones, but we'll just keep going for now. And obviously on the last shot, we're gonna have to change up. Oh, we don't need the second light here. Yeah, we can just remove that. We only needed it in that shot because yeah, so we don't need it there either. Okay, yeah, there we go. Anything in here? Nope. Let's see. Keep going. Yeah. Oh, and then on this shot, probably gonna have to have like a light over here, but we'll worry about that last shot when we get to it. Let me see here. What's in view here? That one. Okay. In that case, we'll just go to this one. Green Inkling is the bullet. Yeah. She is. She's the bad guy. She bad guy. But this does not mean she bad guy. Sorry. Just trying to keep myself preoccupied while I'm doing this. Almost there. Nah, she's. You're only Splatoon 4. You're only saying that because of what I did last week on stream. You're only saying that because of what I did last week. I mean, I appreciate it nonetheless, but still. Besides, that's like her Vinky doing the floss is non-canon, I should say. She would not be the type of character to do that. Okay. So, God. All right. So for this last shot, we gotta do some work here. So we gotta move this back over here. Okay, that will work actually. That will work. So let's see. Keep going. So we might I might have to add another light in this area. So that way it's not like, oh, it's just completely dark. Who's the main villain? At least for now it's Minky. This one right here. At least for now it's her. Because there definitely is going to be more, but this is essentially like the first arc of the story, because there's going to be 2 arcs. I don't know if I mentioned that yet, but there are going to be 2 arcs for the life of Inkling. We currently are in arc 1. Arc 1, or as I like to call it, the university arc. Alright. First thing we're going to do in this is we're going to bring the second sunlight in over here. And we're going to shine it on this part of the building right here. Wait a minute. No. Wait a minute. No. Why is it like that? I don't... Oh, source, why is it gotta be dumb? I hate it. Jeez. Oh, there we go. That actually works. Okay. That actually works. Yeah, we can just live with that. Yeah, that works. Okay. Good. Oh, the song that's playing right now? Or the song that I was playing before? Yeah, that song was pretty good. Hold on, can I back up to the... Yeah. I'll play it again because I actually kind of like it. The song is called, in case you wanna look it up yourself, the song is called, Maybe Time, or Maybe This Time. Maybe This Time. It's good. Okay, let's see here. Just trying to process stuff. Okay, so right around here, we need to... There's probably another light that needs to be added to, probably another sunlight that needs to be added. Here, just to be like, hey, this place is lit up. There we go. Simple as that. Let's see here. And as a last thing, let's see, where's that one light? I think it's this one, right? Yeah, it's this one. Okay. So we're gonna just take this light. We're gonna come over here. Put the light in. And we're just going to... Oh, wrong thing. And we're just going to move this light over here. Let's see. I want to know, like, why is it so lit up over here, and then it's not over here? Maybe I could do something like this, where the light's over here. There. And then what I could probably do next is just kind of duplicate this light. I didn't mean to do that. Here we go. Take this light and kind of just move it down a bit. Let's see. Around here. So let's move it back over here. Let's see. Yeah, I think that will work. I think that will most definitely work. Alright. Alright, so something that I'm noticing though is that this light right here definitely need to like back it up more. Because that I'm like, this wall right here, way too blue. We gotta back it up more. There we go. Yeah. Alright. Save. Patented double save, as I like to call it, just to be extra safe. Alright, I think with that, guys, scene 1 is ready to start rendering. So let's take a look back through each shot really quick, and we're just gonna kind of sweep over them, see which ones could be improved. This one I'm already being like, okay, look, I might have figured out something that could help out this scene in particular. So let's do this real quick. So mess with the stuff here. We're getting there. If I can't do anything about this, then I at the very least tried, but it's just that these large shadows are just really bothering me. These large shadows are just really bothering me. Ooh, I saw that. I saw that. Hold up. Now, is that any better or is that worse? To be perfectly frank, I don't know. Or, okay, you know what? What I could do is this. We can make like a duplicate of this light. Okay. And then we could do this. Just kind of invert the settings here. That just kind of looks a little funky. That just kind of looks a little funky. Yeah, honestly, that doesn't look any better. Okay, never mind. We'll just leave it alone. Oh well. Maybe I'll run into something later. Or maybe I could just reposition this light. Let's do that real quick. Or let's try it real quick. Nope. Okay, whatever. We'll just have to leave it and deal with it. It's not gonna be, I'm not expecting the lighting to be like 100% perfect, as long as it's presentable enough. But yeah, this looks fine. All right, so that's shot 1, shot 2. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I actually kind of like it how this looks. We got this one. Yep. Looks good. Looks good. Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm. Alright. So far so good, guys. I forgot the context for my own story. Oops. Yeah, but so far so good. Yeah? Yeah. I think with that, yeah. I think with that, this scene is now ready to be rendered. So yeah, the lighting is all done for this scene, guys. We're done. We are done here. That's great. That's awesome. So starting tomorrow, it's not gonna be immediate because I'm gonna let this lighting sit for a day, and then I'm gonna look at it again tomorrow, and depending on how I feel about it, then that will be when I start rendering this scene out, which means I'm not going to be working on anything for a bit, but that's fine. Not sure what next week's stream will be. We'll definitely see what happens with that, but yeah, I think that's gonna do it for the stream. Though I will say one last thing before I sign off. Just want to gauge interest. Want to gauge interest on this before I sign off. But would anybody be interested if I streamed on Thursday some initial first impressions of Sonic Origins? If anybody's interested in that, let me know now. If you're not interested in that, that's fine. I'll just play the game on my own time. But I figured that would be a nice little break day where we just all chill, hang out, and I play a game for a bit, probably like an hour or two. I don't want that stream to, if I were to do that stream, I don't want it to go on for too long. But if there's no interest in that, that's fine. I'll just do it on my own time. I just figured I'd ask right now while we're coming to the end of the stream. You'd be interested in that? Okay. In that case, I will consider it. I might ask a question. I might ask a question about it tomorrow, and see if people would be interested in that sort of thing. But okay. With that said, that will conclude this stream. So I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in. Like, this was, dare I say, this, I think this stream, at least in the first half, was way more active than last week's stream, which is very nice. It's a very nice feeling to have, for you guys to come here and just hang out, talk, and watch me work while doing so. So yeah, I will most definitely keep doing these sorts of streams, and really anything else that anyone would be open to. So keep your eyes up for that, and obviously more content related to Life in Inkling, or just anything that I choose to upload. But yeah, that will do it for today's stream. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like what you see here, remember to subscribe. Check out the Twitter, check out Patreon, Ko-Fi, all those things. Links are in the description for you guys to check it out. I would usually do my more long-winded one, but I am like beat. I am legitimately like mentally exhausted right now. But that's a good thing. We got a lot of work done today, and that's awesome. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you next week. Don't know what the stream will be, but we shall see when the time comes. So I'll see you then. Bye.